Hello, this is Gary Seal with Yukon Sales Consulting. Thanks for taking time to review my book contents. I think it'll be very beneficial to those of you who are owners or sales managers who are looking to improve, grow, do some analysis, and get some instructions on how to undertake a very solid B2B sales program. The first thing you'll notice is a SWOT questionnaire. SWOT, of course, meaning strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. These 35 questions guide you through some introspective review of your sales program and the company and how you're approaching your marketplace and things that might be of concern to you and things where there may be some real opportunities that you need to capitalize on. The second checklist, if you will, is a small to medium business enterprise 20-question checklist that allows you to score yourself up to 100 points. These 20 questions are the items that I have discovered over the last 10 years of working into this marketplace that typically these companies have some deficiencies, concerns, or they may be exemplary in these particular areas, but it just points them out very succinctly so you can check those off and perhaps work on some issues that are important to you. Third one, target market ID, extremely important. So many people are going out with a generalist view of who they should be pursuing, and that is not the case at all, especially in the early days of your business. In conjunction with your ID is the quality of people you have on staff that are working in a sales role. So I've included a sales interview questionnaire so that when you sit down with an individual, you can look for the subtleties and the overts, the way they answer the questions, and then some recommendations about coming off site, as well as, of course, personality tests are an important aspect of this whole business. And then later on, when you have somebody on board, a salesperson evaluation. I have a very detailed overview questionnaire that allows you to look into every aspect of your sales rep's efforts and give them a score. Some things you may not even want to share with them. Others will be points for coaching and then points for congratulations, but you can score your representative and see where they need to be. I would encourage you to be extremely objective about this. Another aspect of the business, and I've already mentioned a personality test for your salespeople. I think it's important for everyone that you not try to put a square peg in a round hole. I would encourage you to get a copy of Strength Finders by Tom Rath. There's an internal test available with the purchase of the book, and you can find out your top 5 strengths. These are natural things that you really want to capitalize on. And then get a copy of the book, Now Discover Your Strengths, so you can dig into the details of what Buckingham and Rath really mean when they say that you have a strength. It's very important. Another aspect of your business that is critical is the whole aspect of customer service. This goes all the way from when somebody answers the phone at your organization to a complete install of a complex product. There's a questionnaire to help you detail and isolate individual characteristics. I think you'll want to look into that. Now, the platform for your sales program is the leadership that you're providing. There's a simple leadership test. I'm sure you can look into a lot of information regarding leadership, but you'll want to score yourself and see that you're holding up your end of the bargain. In conjunction with your leadership, have a morale test included. Now, morale can be judged by observation of your staff, And that's what this questionnaire allows you to do. I would encourage you to do that, and then think about your scores and see what you can do. The last questionnaire included in the book is a competitive information research. I've always said that you have a lot more to be concerned about with your own internal workings and your capabilities than you do your competition, but it certainly helps to be aware of what's going on with your competition, maybe some competitive trends, some pricing trends, some lines they picked up, that sort of thing. It's important for you to be aware of that. I encourage you to create a file there. Now, the second half of the book is a set of instructions. I have some very short essays and then some longer units available for you. The first one is Profit Necessity. This just works you through 5 important components of your business and how ultimately you have to have the margin to drive your business and pay for your expenses. A sales training mode for a B2B salesperson. I've got a 36 page manual there that works you through some roles. It takes you through questioning, the importance of product information, and your abilities to grow and develop your sales team. And we can certainly work on that together if you want it to be. Another important little breakout is working it backwards. How to determine what your critical activities have to be to go out and attack your sales quota. And then a simple sales and marketing checklist, an easy way to see if you've hit your marks and objectively judge yourself each and every week. That's included. A essay set on communication and persuasion. I think your use of the English skill and your capability to be persuasive is extremely important. Even if you're selling a fairly complex technical item, don't forget that people buy on emotions. And then I've included a unit on negotiation skills. I think this is important when you get into a situation where you actually do need to negotiate. Don't leave money on the table and don't leave yourself short. Now, one of the units here also is several pages on ethics and the way you should be approaching your marketplace from an integrity standpoint. There's about 10 pages worth of material there. I encourage you to read that. And then last in the book is a section on LinkedIn mining. Once you determine your market identification, this is an excellent way to go out there and get yourself introduced into the people that could possibly be a customer for you in the future. That's a quick summary of the book. I think you'll enjoy it as an analytical tool and an instructional tool. Don't hesitate to get in touch with me should you have any questions. I'd love to get an opportunity to visit with you in person.